Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on GeoGuessr. We're going to be playing this map called Pubs, UK and Ireland. This is a favourite on the channel. We have played it quite a few times. It is always enjoyable. We will play it as a challenge as well. With no, we'll keep moving on. Let's not do no move. Let's do moving on. And I've got it on a 2-minute timer. We did Weatherspoons the other week on a 1:30, and it was a little bit too tight. So I'm going to give us 30 seconds more. I think it would have been a little bit easier. It was quite hard to actually pinpoint those pubs. So yeah, we're going to go across the UK on this one and Ireland. So hopefully we get an Ireland round. We'll do it as 10 rounds as well. I always like a 10 round episode. I could make it quite a long video, but let's try and get this as quickly as possible. 2-minute timer. On move. Challenge. Let's do this. Link will be in the description below as always. Let's do this. There we go then, the Village Inn. What village is the question? Let's have a look. See if we can see the sign here. No, maybe. Tennent's Lager, so that possibly means it's Scotland. Tennent's is a Scottish beer brand. Oh, looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, potentially up in Scotland. This, I could well believe that it is. Let's see if we can go down here a little bit. Jetty Road, well that makes sense. It's a jetty. Shells, fast food. This might help us. No, nothing on there, is it? Nothing on there. Okay, a little bit of pressure on the time. 1:17 to go. We should be able to get this though, right? Surely. SPT, is that Strathclyde Passenger Transport or Transit? Possibly. So that puts us in the sort of Glasgow area, I assume. Possibly. Okay, we're not getting anything from these places down here. Completely forgot the pub, to be honest. So that's something we're going to have to figure out very shortly. We're going to have to give up the ghost at some point and just pin our pointer down. It's a really wonderful place, though. What does the sign say? It says public footpath. Well, no, it doesn't. I don't know. Does that say West Kilbride? Let's go with West Kilbride. That is this area. West Kilbride's down here. Maybe we're in Seamill. That would make sense for me. Possibly. What was the pub name? The Village Inn. Okay. So West Kilbride, we're on the sea. Maybe Huntston. No, let's keep it in there. I'm fine with that. We'll be there. Ah, damn it. Other side. 5 miles away. We were in Fairley. Oh, there was a sign saying Fairley. I thought that was the business name, not the village name. That makes so much more sense. The Village Inn. There we go. Not too far away in the grand scheme of things. The correct peninsula, I suppose, if you will. 5.2 miles away for 7:30. Gained. So not an awful round. Okay, next round. Next pub. Okay, inside this sort of interesting looking area, this old buildings, I suppose. So it's the George Inn, the ye old George Inn. Anything on here that's going to help us? I don't know. I don't think so. But they do have local car scales. Can't ask for anything, or can you really? Summerford and Mudderford. Heard of a place called Mudderford in Dorset, in Bournemouth? Yeah, Christchurch area. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. Saxon Square. Is this Christchurch town centre? I feel like it is. Not sure if I've ever been. But yeah, I think it might be. So that makes sense because the sign's saying Christchurch Quay. Yeah, okay. We should be able to pinpoint this then. Let's get out of Christchurch. Not too far from Bournemouth. In here somewhere. So in this bit here, maybe? Maybe down here. I don't know the area that well, I'll be honest with you. There is a Pizza Express and the Arcado Lounge? Yeah, here we are. Ye Old George Christchurch. There we go. I'm sure it's well known in the area if you're from this sort of region. Definitely there on this edge. Like there. Let's do it. There we go. 5k in the back. 7 yards away. Not too bad. In Christchurch in Dorset. There we go. On the sunny south coast of England. Very good indeed. But there we go. Next round. Belvedere Inn. Skittle Alley. Pool room. Belvedere Inn. Belvedere. There's a place. Is it London that has a Belvedere? Doesn't feel like London, does it? First bus. Sometimes they're going to have the name of the bus stop. That's not what I meant. Westham. Westham. Not West Ham. Not the football club or the area in London. Westham. Why do I recognise it? Oh, that's why. It's Dorchester. There we go. Well, no, this is... Is this Weymouth? Yeah, I guess this is Weymouth, isn't it? Okay, let's go into Weymouth. Let's have a look. Because you've got Dorchester Bridgeport on the A5 354. Is this the 354? Maybe I'm getting this completely wrong here. This would make sense though, wouldn't it? Yeah, the Belvedere Inn. There we go. This is the one. This is the one. Okay, we are in Weymouth. Another Dorset round. Getting treated with the Dorset rounds, aren't we? Belvedere Inn. So we're looking west along this road. Yeah, and then there's obviously stuff been built there since this street view's been made. So actually, probably there, because I think that's the building there. Yeah, let's go for it. Perfect. Almost exactly perfect. 1 yard away, 5k in the bag. In Weymouth, in Dorset, again on the sunny south coast of England. Couple of cool rounds there. There we go. Round number 3 complete. Round number 4 now of this UK and Irish pubs. The Woodman Inn, country pub and restaurants. Very good. Okay, we're going to have some signs around here. This could be helpful. Lydney Dean Forest Railway. So this is this Shropshire potentially, either that or Gloucestershire. Lydney I have heard of. Okay, let's go straight in. So it's this area, right? Lydney. There's Ludlow. That's where I was thinking. It's not that, is it? Ledbury. Lydney. Oh no, it's way further south. I feel like, is that in Wales? No, Wales there, isn't it? Okay, not quite Wales. In England still. Dean Forest Railway there. So we're in this area here. We're not in the town, are we? So the Woodman Inn. Is it going to show up on the map? Am I being dumb? Possibly. So which way was Lydney? Southeast from us. So are we up this area here? Dean Forest Railway as well was on that sign, wasn't it? How many miles to Lydney? 3 miles to Lydney. So maybe we're up in Bream. That would make sense. This area here. With a sign going down there. So I'm not doing this very cleverly, am I? 3 miles away. Dean Forest Railway and Lydney. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with that just to be done with it and see what happens. Ooh, it was a bit further up, only a mile away in the end. I went for this place called Whitecroft. I know that wasn't where it was, but okay, there we go. That makes more sense. I didn't even look at that place. Park End was the P on that sign. Okay, fair enough. I will take that. There we go then. Only a mile away in the end. 1.2 miles away, I think it was. Courthouse let's get that right. The Courthouse Country Dining. There we go. For some reason that was really hard to say, and I don't know why. Anything on these signs? Little Bentley Beer Festival. Alright. I'm down for that. I don't know where it is, but I'm down for it. I would say I'd go to it, but I've never genuinely heard of it. So that could be, we could be going anywhere in the UK. Or Ireland, to be fair. But I don't know if this is Ireland. Little Paddocks. Okay, these are really like generic. Well, not generic. Generic's the wrong word. Not very obvious place names. Freighting and Ardley. I have heard of Ardley. It's Ardley. Ardley, there is a railway station called Ardley, and I can't quite picture where it is. Right, let's go to Freighting. No, let's not go to Freighting. Let's go up this road a little bit. See if there's another sign we can find. I do not know where this is. I do not know. We might be able to get a village sign here, though. Harwich, is that? Yeah, right, hear me out. I think this is the Essex sign. I'm sure it's Essex County. Yeah, okay, this might be helpful. Harwich, Harwich, I think it is. That's where the ferry is, right? To the Netherlands. Okay, this helps me. So Harwich is... There's Oldborough. Is that Oldborough? No, we've had this before. I couldn't say it last time. We're around this area. There we go. Freighting. There we are. So the Courthouse. Brilliant. We're going to get it easily. Nicely done. Framed just in front of it on this main road. I'm going to go for it. Look at that. 0 yards, 5k. You could not get more perfect than that. I mean, that is a perfect score in every sense of the word. Or phrase, I guess. The Courthouse there in Essex. Weirdly, I recognise the county badge. The knives, the swords. Don't know how I know that. Weird. But I'll take it. But there we go. Not too far from Colchester in Essex. Right, next pub then. Round number 6. We're over halfway now. The Bell Pub and Dining. Quite a cool looking building. What do you reckon that was? Like a garage and mechanics or something? Like a fuel station, possibly? Just the weird design, isn't it? Maybe just a shop. Who knows? Might have been a pub. Old pub, maybe. Bookham, Effingham and Dorking. They're in Surrey. Surrey locations. Look at that. Lovely shot. Yeah, Stoke to Abingdon and Cobham. That's on the line out of Guildford, isn't it? So yeah, let's go down here. So this area here, here's Cobham and Stoke to Abingdon. So the Bell Inn. It's not coming up there, but that doesn't mean it's there, does it? Where's it going to be? So the signs are saying to Cobham to our north. So we're down here. There's the Bell. There it is. We were in a place called Fetcham. Okay. Let's pin that there. Have a look. We were just to the side of the building, so like there. Are we level with this house? Yeah, I'd say we're there. I'm going to go for this. I'm quite happy. Let's do it. 4 yards, 5k. We are absolutely rolling today. There we go then. Excellent. Flower pot. Can we go and have a look at the pub? Doesn't look like it. The Flower Pot Inn. I actually don't know what it's called. I just called it the Flower Pot Inn. I don't actually know if it's called the Flower Pot Inn, but what a beautiful building. Flower Pot. That is a pub and a half, isn't it? On a summer's day, I can imagine that being vibrant. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. D&G bus. Macclesfield and Weston. That was a good spot, wasn't it? Good spot. Macclesfield area then for this one. The Flower Pot. We got a sign for Station Leek. I have heard of Leek. And then on the other side, Town Centre, Congleton, Goresworth Hall, Stockport, Chester. So I guess Macclesfield is where we are. East Cheshire something. Okay. Minutes ago, let's go and try and pinpoint ourselves here. So Macclesfield, this area. Yeah, there it is. Do we think we're at Macclesfield? I'm going to roll with this and say we are. Can we see the Flower Pot? Let's have a look. Not straight away. Okay. So, Congleton, Goresworth Hall. That could show up, right? National Trust there. Goresworth Hall. Ah, maybe we're in Goresworth. Not quite there. Come on, Flower Pot. Yes, you are there. Get in. What a weird sentence. Flower pots. Beautiful. Beautiful flower pots. Okay, I think I'm there. Let's do it. There we go. 7 yards, 5k. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In, well, the outskirts of Macclesfield there. I thought it was Greater Manchester, but I guess it's Cheshire then. Eastern Cheshire. There we go. Right, moving on to round number 8 now. Duffy's Bar Lockside. This feels Scottish to me. I would well believe this is Scotland. 01496. Someone will know that. I will not. Gift shop there. Islay Endura Dental Practice. Okay, this is Isle of Islay Endura. This is in the... Is it boats in the out here. I don't know what they're called. Islay and Jura. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Obviously don't know which town we're in, but that's okay. We're going to get the right place. Islay Pharmacy. Is there a town called Islay? This feels like a main town, so maybe Port Ellen. So I did forget what the thing was called. Duffy's Bar. That should show up. I could well believe that we're in Duffy's Bar. It's not showing up on there though. We're in a street there that's got buildings either side. What about Glen Eggerdale? Glen Eggerdale? Don't know. What about Fuelin? Port Askeg? I am butchering these names. I'm so sorry if you're from any of these places. Really genuinely sorry. This one would make sense too. Maybe. I think I'm going to keep it where I am. I don't know though. Should we just have a little look? A bit more looking. Post office there. It doesn't say the town name. Why am I panicking? Come on. We're going to get the right sort of vicinity, aren't we? Bowmore. Oh, we've had Bowmore before, I'm sure. On GeoGuessr. Maybe it's a fish and chip place. Maybe. Okay, so down this road, maybe? No, it's there. Duffy's Bar. Yeah, I'm sure it's a fish and chip one. It was a... Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's guess. 3 yards, 5k. There was a bit of a panic. We could have seen Bowmore earlier. Bowmore must be the main town on Islay and Jura. You learn something new every day, don't you? There we go then. Right, moving on to number 9 now. Not had an island. We've not even had Wales, have we? We've had Scotland, though. This one's St John's Pass, Wisbech. Yeah, I've heard of Wisbech, but can't picture it on a map right now. Crowland, Murrock, March. Okay, I do recognise March. I think this is in Norfolk, potentially, or it could be Cambridgeshire. It's in one of those areas. Where's the pub? Oh, it's there. The Swan Inn. Swan Inn. Quite a lot of Swan Inns, isn't there? Looks like an interesting building. Like, again, like, not a dedicated pub originally. Maybe it was a house. Not sure. Cost cutter there. They're in, like, sort of the small villages, aren't they? I don't really know which town or village this is. Maybe we'll get a sign here. We're not going to be able to do it. So let's go for March, which is up in this area here. There's Wisbech. Maybe we're just in the middle of the two. Maybe we're in somewhere like this. Elm Inn. I mean, this would make sense if it was down here, wouldn't it? The Swan Inn, though, isn't it? It's the actual place. So March is to our south. And Crowland to our north. I don't know why I had to look, obviously. Crowland. Can't see Crowland, though, can I? Or am I just missing some obvious things? Let's just go in there for now. Don't think I'm going to get this. Crowland. Ah, there's Crowland. Okay. Thorny there. The Rose and Thorn. Crown. I should have called it the Rose and Thorn, right? Hear me out. Why is it not called the Rose and Thorn? It's in Thorny. They missed a trick there. Missing a trick. Okay. Let's just go in here and just hope for the best. I'm quite happy. Oh, it was further up. 6 miles away. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. The Swan Inn. There we go. In a place called Parson Drove. Never heard of it. Never heard of it, but I think we got the right county, possibly. I feel like we're in Cambridgeshire, right? Peterborough's in Cambridgeshire, isn't it? And we're not too far away from that. Moving on then to the final pub of the episode, the Boar's Head. Pretty cool looking building. That's a nice building there as well, isn't it? Nice co-op as well. Different branding. Looks like the European branding of co-op, that. You know, you get in like Switzerland and stuff. Interesting. Is it... I don't think it is. Mid-Counties Co-op. I guess they've got their own brand, own logo. I don't know how it works really. It's franchises, right? Someone will know. Boar's Head. Yeah, we'd already looked at that. So, what about this sign here? Berkeley Church. Yeah, I don't know exactly where this is going to be. Mid-Counties, though. What does that mean? Mid-Counties. What, Midlands? I don't know. Never heard of that as a sentence. Berkeley. I guess we are in the Midlands. We've got to be. Longfield. Let's go and have a look in Birmingham. This area. Is there a place called Longfield? It would make a lot of sense if it is that. There's a long bridge, isn't there? Down there? Yeah, long bridge. Let's just say we're in here somewhere. I'm quite okay with that. They're middle counties, aren't they? Maybe we go a little bit further over, actually, because I'm a bit scared. Let's go in Hazley Knob, because that's a funny name. I know it's not there. I know it's not there. Stop laughing at the name. Berkeley Pharmacy. Coventry. Okay, there's Coventry. We weren't a million miles away there. Berkeley. No, I don't know where Berkeley is. It says Coventry there, though, right? Oh, it's a building society, to be fair. I didn't look at that. 13 seconds. Not helpful. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with this sort of area. Yeah, I'm not going to get this. Oh, it's miles away. Oh, I've been done. How have I done that on the last round? How's that mid-county? I've been absolutely done. Berkeley, there it is. Down by the River Severn. I should have known that, really, shouldn't I? Not far from the other place we had. Where was that? It was just over the road, wasn't it? Lydney, wasn't it? Is that where it was? God knows. Somewhere like that. We lost all our points, basically. 69 miles away. Don't laugh. There we go. View the results. 17 minutes 34 overall. That was quite slow, I would say. But, oh, there was 10 rounds, wasn't it? It was 10 rounds, yeah. 46, 741 and 81 miles in total. Breakdown. There we go. I would say spread out. None of the north of England, really. The most north we had was Macclesfield. And then we had the 2 Scotland ones. The rest was southern England, really. There we go. Right. Good scores overall. We got quite a few perfect scores, which is good. We definitely got worse. That last one, let's just pretend that didn't happen. We did a 9-round game, I reckon. But there we go. I think we'll leave it there for today. Hope you all enjoyed that one, an adventure around the United Kingdom. I would say Ireland. We didn't see any Ireland, so I'm not going to say Ireland. Just England and Scotland, really. Let me know if any of those are your local pub. That's always quite interesting. And if you know any of those locations that we had today. And do let me know how you did if you did take on the challenge. But I think we will leave it there for today. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. I will catch you on another video. Take care now, and goodbye.